What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another How to Play. Today, I'm going to be talking about Martin Emery's from Undefeated at Locals 6th place Pasadena RLE All Might 3 deck. Let's jump in it. So, what this video is going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about All Might himself, followed by a quick snapshot of what the deck list looks like. Then we'll talk about the strategies and tactics that All Might uses in order to win the game. And then finally, we'll do one last recap, look at the deck list, and talk about some cool things specific to this one. So, All Might 3. 6 hand size, 30 health character. This deck's being played off the good symbol. Enhance, commit your character, commit 1 foundation, draw 2 cards. Incredible. Just have a bunch of options, have a bunch of resources. And then enhance your fury or punch attack gets +1 speed or +1 damage for each card in your rival's hand, playable while committed. So if you held on to a bunch of cool blocks, my moves are going to be faster. If you held on a bunch of cool blocks, my moves are going to get harder, depending on what I need for the situation. So, what does good All Might 3 do? Well, has a fantastic job utilizing the good symbols punch package. He uses his huge hand advantage and his huge board advantage to punish my rival's advantage. Anytime they try to get ahead, I get to stop them. So the punch package, right? Things like Setup Strike, Texas Smash, Heroic Strike feel just incredible when played with All Might. Giving any of these moves on average +3, +2 stats in either direction, speed or damage, puts my opponent in a really, really tough spot. What can they do as they are defending themselves? Am I going to give damage so that I'm emptying my hand so that all the moves hit? Do I give speed so I can't even block to begin with? It really puts him in a rock and a hard place. And the thing about All Might is he's allowed to draw just a ton of cards, right? Back Alley Haymaker draws a card, Valiant Assault draws a card, Passing draws a card, Decimation Success can potentially add a foundation or an attack to our hand, and I don't even have room for All Might 3 himself drawing 2 extra cards. Having hand advantage does not let you necessarily win the game, but it gives you options and choices in how you want to navigate your turn. He who has the larger hand has more options. Followed by huge board advantage. Things like Harden Chop, Harden Jab, being able to rebuild face-down foundations or build them in the first place. New training method, building things in on my turn. Mainly Passionate Guy, utilizing that hand advantage that we have to block with a cool foundation and build it on my rival's turn, and then I get to do something awesome. This good symbol package of I'm really effective on my turn, I'm really effective on your turn, feels good. And then lastly, just punishing my rival for doing things in the game. Obviously, we have All Might. If you hold cards in your hand, my moves are going to hit harder. My moves are going to be faster. If you build to deadlock because I'm forcing you to empty your hand, your punch attacks get +2 speed and stun 1. What do you do about that? And then lastly, if you want to try and take a momentum in order to try and use a really cool, powerful or EX move to close out the game, I've got Capture Evildoers. I'm going to steal that momentum. I'll remove yours from the game, not even in the discard pile. Remove it from the game, and then I'll grab my own for my cool abilities. Feels really, really strong. There's plenty of suffocating games that All Might can play. So with that, let's take a look at the sideboard, right? Let's take a look at the list again. So the big thing that we're missing here is just like, Wonder Nature, not a card anymore. So we get to replace it with cool things like Raid of the Villain Hideout, or let's see, more high value targets. You're So Obvious gets to be in the main board now because we're missing those low block slots. Sideboard wise, looks like we just got a bit more disruption. Double Cheerleader, double Lost in Thought feels very cool in the sideboard slot. Attacking wise, we've got double Airstream Driver, double full cowling for if the character is important, you get to play full cowling to attempt to commit your opponent's character, followed by Airstream Driver if my opponent's really good at blocking, clear it and give +3/+3. Not to mention 1 more Capture Evildoers, 1 more plus Ultra. Solid looking list. Solid looking list. With that said, congratulations again for Marvin Emery's from Undefeated at Locals 6th place Pasadena finish with All Might 3. If you like this video and you want to check out the others on the channel, please feel free to do so. I've got just ones on Pasadena as well as all the other Season 1 RLEs that I got to. With that, though, thank you much for watching, and as always, I wish you well.